3 crucial tips to make life easier after mastectomy. Your mastectomy is over and the surgery went smoothly, but that doesn't mean life is back to normal. After surgery, feelings of insecurity about your femininity, as well as the lingering pain from the procedure, are just a couple of the many new challenges you're about to face. But the truth is, things will get better. We're here to remind you that your pain is temporary and your struggles will get easier over time. You've already taken a big step on the road to recovery. So to help make your journey easier, we've compiled 3 important tips you can put in place right away. But first, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Breast Cancer Index, a test that may help women with ER-positive, early-stage breast cancer decide with their doctors whether to extend or end anti-hormonal therapy after 5 years. Tip number 1, stay on top of your exercise routine. After your diagnosis, many of your old routines had to be put on hold. But now that surgery is over, it's more important than ever to build new habits that will speed up your recovery. The first routine you should add to your life is exercise. Arm exercises will help prevent more than just scar tissue. By making a commitment to exercise, you're staying proactive about your recovery instead of feeling helpless, which is why it's important to take your routine seriously. Be sure to talk with your doctor or a qualified physical therapist before starting any exercise to make sure they fit into your recovery plan. You'll likely have to hold off on some exercises due to drains or to protect your stitches. With that said, most women can get started with basic motions as early as 7 days after surgery, provided you clear it with your doctor. You can get started by using your affected arm to do everyday tasks like combing your hair, bathing, getting dressed, and eating. You can also decrease the swelling by propping your arm on pillows to elevate your hand higher than your heart. To do this, lay down and try to elevate your arm 3 to 4 times a day for around 45 minutes. While in this position, open and close your hand 15 to 25 times each session. This activity reduces swelling by pumping lymphatic fluid out of your arm. Also, keep in mind that tightness in your chest and armpit is normal. If you're having trouble with your exercises, try them again after a hot shower when your muscles are more relaxed. Tip number 2, you're gonna be fine, but see a psychologist anyway. Regardless of how right the decision to get a mastectomy was, you may continue to grapple with insecurity in your self-image after the procedure. But survivors find that the women they become after cancer are much stronger, better prepared, and more in touch with who they truly are inside. Their femininity only increases with a new awareness about themselves and their body. A new perspective is inevitable after breast cancer, and finding a psychologist can help you make that transition much easier. If you're currently preparing for mastectomy, make arrangements now to see a therapist when it's over. And if you haven't contacted one yet, ask your doctor for a recommendation. There are many therapists who specialize in helping cancer patients, and your doctor or nurse navigator can refer you to an experienced professional. Tip number 3, thinking outside the box will make your life easier. You've called your friends, your kids are getting rides, and you have the support system you need to focus solely on your recovery. But what about some of the less obvious things no one's ever told you about? First, make managing your drains easier with an old-fashioned lanyard. It hangs around your neck and should easily hook onto your drains. Everything from taking a shower to getting dressed gets easier if you keep one handy. Next, breast cancer survivors often recommend sorting through your wardrobe and making your soft and loose clothing more accessible. The range of motion in your arm is already limited, so asking a friend to organize your closet can go a long way if you haven't already done so. And finally, be sure to fall back on the things that make you feel good. Load up your iPod or MP3 player with some tunes to get you through surgery and help you relax afterwards. Reading novels and watching movies are also great ways to escape from your negative emotions, even if only for a while. Losing a breast or both breasts may initially challenge your self-esteem, but what you've lost in breast tissue, you can regain in emotional fortitude. Only you can choose to let your experience make you stronger. To get more practical tips for breast cancer patients, be sure to subscribe to Breast Cancer Answers here and leave your own questions in the comments below. We'll do our best to answer your questions in future videos. Finally, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Breast Cancer Index. To find out more about your treatment options beyond your 5, just click the button and download our free list of 15 questions to go through with your doctor.